royal city, Kolkata, country, everyone's watching. So I've got today in the morning. First of all, I'm breathing very loudly because I'm very, very nervous to be sitting there. No! To begin with, I was just talking about your quotes that really helped me. To begin with, the quote that I was just talking about. I have to craft my future. I need some life lessons from you right now.
What was the quote?
The quote was, the past can only be remembered, the present can only be experienced, and the future has to be crafted.
Yes, isn't it? That's not my quote, that's reality. Isn't it?
Yes, it is.
If you had no memory, would you have a past? No. If you are not conscious to experience the present, would you have a present? No. If you don't craft a future, it will still be there, but not the way you want it. That's all it is, isn't it?
Absolutely, sir. So you motivate all of us across everyone around the world in the room right now, to each one of us. We look at you and with a smile. How do you stay so driven? How are you motivated?
I'm not driven, I drive.
Ha!
I'm not driven by anything or anybody. No philosophy, no ideology, no inspiration, no role model. I'm not driven. I'm easy, driving at my own speed.
Sadhguru, how are you so cool?
Huh?
How are you so cool?
Cool? I thought I was hot.
Hot and cool. What is the secret? Youthful, trendy, cool. What do you do?
Yes.
What do? I just live and everybody thinks it's cool. Maybe they are cold. So I'm thinking cool, but this is a change of terminology from 70s, 80s to now to 21st century. At that time, if somebody was something that other people are aspiring for, we would say, oh, she's hot, he's hot. Now you're saying they're cool. I don't know what happened to the temperatures, maybe it's a global warming
So is it hot?
impact.
Yes,
Hot is cool, yeah.
I'm saying maybe it's a global warming.
It is.
Because temperature is a contextual thing, you know.
Yes.
Sadhguru, you keep saying about acceptance. Why is it so difficult to accept things?
Who said it's difficult?
It is very difficult.
See, if you've made false conclusions, it's difficult to accept reality. This is the most important thing in your life, that you are not a conclusion. Because death is the only conclusion we have to this life. So here itself, if you start concluding, without knowing why, you start dying. See, when you are
I'll
it's
take
too tight, okay.
No, I'll take it off.
Don't throw virus at me.
No.
When you were 5, 6 years of age, you were exuberantly alive. That is how you were made, all right? Now slowly people's faces become longer, like this. They
That's
become.
true, yeah.
So, you're practicing death as if you're worried that you may not die. I'm telling you, I'm reassuring you, death is super efficient, it'll get you anyway. You don't have to work for it, it'll come anyway. Life is something which is never perfect. You have to continuously keep working for it. There is no such thing as perfection in life. However you do something, you can do it a little better, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Huh? But death is perfect. When you die, you're perfectly dead. Did you see anybody imperfectly dead? Did you see anybody half dead?
No.
Half alive people, there are plenty, isn't it?
True.
Sadhguru, should we be scared of death?
It's up to you.
How do you overcome?
What is there to overcome? You just have to die.
How easily are you saying this thing? I mean, it's like, when did you accept your mortality fully? Like at what? I'm sure, it's
At a
been
very,
many
very
years.
early age.
Very early.
Yes. See, if you say, I don't want to die, if you develop fear for death, in no way are you going to ward off death. Only thing you will do is you will avoid life.
So does it become easier when you accept mortality?
It is not about even accepting. I'm saying, you're talking about acceptance as if it's some kind of a difficult exercise. See, to live well, to live consciously, you have to be alert to it. If you just live, one day you will die. Why are you making such a big fuss about it? It's the nature of life. What do you have to do about it? I will accept it. You do whatever, anyway you will die. Hello?
So
You're talking like if you don't accept it, it won't come to you. No, it will come, don't worry.
should I fear that I am not afraid of dying, or I am not fear? I don't
No,
fear
no.
being lonely.
See, then you have not understood the fundamentals of your psychological structure. The nature of your mind is such. If you say, I don't want something, only that will happen in your mind. Right now, next 5 seconds, don't think of a monkey. Only monkeys, all right? So, you thinking, I will not think about it or I will think about it this way, that way is a mess up. You have not understood the fundamental mechanics of the mind. This is why people are simply suffering. What are they suffering? They're suffering their own intelligence. If we take away half their brain, they're all very peaceful. Essentially what they are saying is, if you take away all the possibilities that have been invested in us with millions of years of evolution, if we take away all that, if you scoop off your brain, then you are peaceful. This is the silliest way to live, because you are making your own intelligence into your problem, your own possibilities into your problem, your own empowerment into your problem. Everything that's your solution, if you turn it into your problem, you call that intelligence? Everything that's a problem, if you turn it into your solution, that is intelligence, isn't it? Right now, what are human beings suffering? Only their intelligence. If you had the brain of an earthworm, you would be very peaceful and also eco-friendly, you know.
On that note, what would you like to advise and tell people about Save Soil, sir? We would want you to tell the audience and listeners of 91.9 FM.
The important thing is, you need to understand, we in this culture, we've always referred to soil as mother. Mother does not mean some emotional thing with one woman that who delivered you. Mother means we are saying this is the source of who we are. When we say this is my mother, it means this is the source. So even in an electronic arrangement, they'll say this is a motherboard. It did not deliver that, but you call this a motherboard because that is the source of everything that's happening there. When we say mother soil, this is what we meant from a deep, profound understanding and experience. We said this. Today we are using all vocabulary just like that. This is something you need to understand. Soil is the largest living system, not just upon this planet, in the known universe. It is the largest living system. And it contains trillions and trillions of organisms. These organisms are the foundation life for all of us. Even today, in your body, if things have to happen, over 60% of your body is actually microbial life. Only 40% is genetic material. If they fail, you're gone, okay? Right now that is happening at a rate that in another 50 to 60 years there could be soil extinction. This is not me saying. The top soil scientists in the world, every one of them in chorus, they are saying this. Nobody was willing to listen. So I thought I need to do something to get that message to the world, which fortunately has happened significantly. Now 81 nations have begun to form soil policy in their countries. Investments are going in, but we must understand in a democratic society, unless people keep their voice up that we are concerned about this, governments will not do it because they have 1,000 other concerns to handle. So we must keep the voice up. 5th of December is World Soil Day. We are once again rolling it, and we are also rolling a football because it's football season, that we will make this roll across the planet. Every one of you with Save Soil written on a ball, at least kick it, do something. It's not a one-day affair. It's important we keep our voices up about soil till it's corrected, because if we don't turn this around within the next 15 to 25 years max, we will be a very regretful generation. I want to make sure we are not a regretful generation. We are a generation which turned back from the brink of a disaster. We can do that. It's very much doable. Let's make it happen.
Talking of football, Sadhguru, are you watching?
Of course.
Who are you supporting?
Football.
I also have a question on yoga. Actually, a while back, New York Times wrote that